Hello, let's make this beautiful cake. All we need is first of all our fondants, which I rolled not too thick and not thin. And then next is our crumb coated cake. I just took the rolled fondant and I draped it over the crumb coated cake. Then to cover it, I started working my way down. All you have to do is you hold a little portion of the fondant and then you use your other hand to push it down. Now, you have to be very careful so that one, you don't develop elephant skin, and then you don't the fondant doesn't tear. Now, you continue this way, just slow and steady. They say win the race. So you continue until you are done, until the drip gets to the very, very end. It's very simple to make. Hold the fondant with a part of your hand, use the other hand to just pull it down a little, and then before you know, you've gotten it. It's all covered. Next is I carried my smoother and then smoothing it, but gently but firmly pushing the fondant to stick to the crumb coated cake. I had two tiers, which is not something to be worried about. Your tiers can be covered with designs, flowers, and any other cake design you want to use. But for this one, I was not actually bordered because I had something else. I had a second layer that I'll be putting. Now going forward to make the sharp edge, I had to make do with just a lantern hanging up. That is why you can see the shadow. Because my brothers and sisters in Nepal decided to take their light. Now to do this sharp edge, all I used was a card paper, which is hard, and then my cake smoother. You push it gently against the card, and then it gives you the sharp edge. You smoothen it later. To make the second layer of my fondant, which was a marbled fondant design, I use baby pink, I use rose pink, and then purple. Then I twisted it so as to get the marble effect. It's very easy to make. You can use any color of your choice, you know, and then don't twist it too much so that the whole color doesn't just merge and then that marble doesn't come out. I also needed it very lightly. See the color combo, so beautiful. So when I was satisfied, all I did was, because I needed it long, so I started using my fondant roller to roll the fondant out. Now this second layer is supposed to be rolled out thin, but be careful and make sure that your surface is properly dusted with corn flour so that it will not stick. If it sticks to the surface, I'm telling you, it's not going to be something funny. So you just be generous with your corn flour. Now, after getting what I wanted, I now used my brush, applied water all over my fondant, but not completely, please. And I started with that part that have tears so that I can cover it, it will be the back. Next is I lifted my marbled fondant and I draped it round the cake and then round the first fondant. Now, it was not actually something funny. It was at a point it was just breaking because it was too thin and too long at the same time. I did not measure it. So it is advisable you measure it. Well, I decided to do this ruffle effect on the cake, big ruffles. Now all you do is you apply water on a little part of it. That part that you applied water, you just press it so that it sticks to the fondant, giving you an extra one that there's no water. So that creates the ruffle. So even that part that was a kind of stock, I also made sure I worked on it just like you can see I'm doing in the video. So you do this all round until you are done. Now I want to use this opportunity to thank all my subscribers. Like, I'm 179 subscribers. I started with just one. But thank you so much to every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Your subscription has been an encouragement. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. And those that watch my videos to the end, those that watch my playlist, thank you. All those sweet comments, those amazing comments. It keeps me going. And I'm really, really grateful and indebted to each and every one of you. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel and this is the first time you're here, please subscribe at the end of the channel, at the end of the video. Pardon me, at the end of the video, and do come back again. I really want to appreciate you all. Now, I kept on working on this until I got the ruffles I want. Moving to the next stage, I use edible gold dust and then the rejuvenator or edible spirits, mix them together, and then applied it round the edges of the ruffles, round the cake. Now, the gold dust was remaining just a little. That is why I decided to just use it. So I applied the gold dust round the cake, and just going round and round so that you end up getting, it gives it more shine. It gives the cake more color and more shine. Now, as I was turning it, I'm sure you could see the marble effect. It was just something so beautiful. Like, I was so glad, I was so happy, and I was so grateful to God that I mean, this idea just popped up on my head. Now we want to apply it all around anywhere the ruffles is, or any mishap, whatever. So you want to apply it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye.